Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we'll be looking at the 250 class phenom, rookie, and you can now officially say title contender, Haiden Deegan. We'll be looking at his father's raw reaction to his first overall win at RedBud this weekend. Next, we'll look at an update from Hunter Lawrence after his nasty crash in Moto 2 at RedBud this weekend. Finally, we'll look at an injury update from Motoconcepts Honda SX2 rider Mike Alessi after a gnarly crash that red flagged the World Supercross race this weekend in Birmingham. Now, before I get into the news, you can support me directly by snagging one of my magazines. I did a full site restock of all of my magazines, so every copy is available. They're only $4.99 or $5.99 depending on the edition. So head to the mxnetwork.com or click the link in the description. Go snag a copy. Today's news is brought to you by Sweet Life CBD. If you have any aches or pains, which if you're in motocross, you definitely do, try Sweet Life. Head to getsweetlife.com and use code TMN at checkout to get 20% off all products. All right, let's get right into the news. For the first story of the day, it's obviously the biggest story over the weekend, and that is Monster Energy Star Racing Yamaha's Haiden Deegan earning his very first Lucas Oil Pro Motocross 250 class overall win. Now, you all saw Hayden's raw reaction to this on TV. Today, I want to show you what they didn't show you on TV, and that is how proud and happy Hayden's father, Brian, was about this win. As you all know, Brian Deegan was a Supercross and motocross racer back in the day, and has dedicated his life since Haiden was born to give him the best shot at becoming a professional motocross racer and hopefully a champion, which looks highly likely at the moment. So this is obviously a proud father moment for Brian Deegan. Now, although Haiden Deegan has been on fire lately and he was most consistent at RedBud, I kind of wish he got to fight and beat Hunter Lawrence to earn his first win. Yes, Haiden was fast at RedBud, and yes, he did deserve it, but I'd rather see him beat the undefeated at the moment racer in the 250 class, Hunter Lawrence. I just think it would feel better to him, but anyway, let's take a look at what Brian Deegan had to say regarding Hayden's first win at RedBud. Brian was asked about it after the race and said in a post-race statement, quote, "Still blown away that Hayden's first professional win happened at RedBud, arguably the most iconic American MX track. Thank you to everyone that has been a part of this journey from the very beginning to this milestone. It must be thousands of people that have had a piece in this puzzle. We recognize and appreciate all of you. This wins for everyone that have believed. God willing, this is just the beginning of the next chapter." You can see how happy he was just by those words, but nothing's better than seeing a raw reaction. Here's a clip of Brian's raw reaction after Haiden pulled off from his first race win.
Levi Kitchen on the deck right now, getting ready to talk to Thomas.
Yeah! We did it! My heart was racing. I was like, this is the most difficult 30 minutes of my life.
With Jason Thomas.
More nervous than me ever doing anything. God, it was nerve-wracking.
It was truly awesome to see. This kid has gone from, just to watch him from going from the minis all the way to the top of the sport is insane. You all know, most people have watched his journey. Definitely a proud dad moment from Brian at this part. I'm so happy that Haiden got his first race win. Hopefully he can now take this momentum into next week and battle Hunter Lawrence and maybe, just maybe, defeat the undefeated. Only time will tell. Do you think Haiden can beat Hunter? Let me know in the comments down below. On to our second story of the day, and that is regarding Honda HRC's Hunter Lawrence and his nasty crash in Moto 2. As you all know, Hunter went down in the first turn and ended up retiring from the race immediately, heading straight to the Alpine Stars medical evaluation trailer. Now, Hunter came out probably 10 minutes after that. He didn't give any updates on race day, and Honda HRC's manager, Lars Lindstrom, basically said, hey, he's fine. So they didn't give us much information on that. Well, today Hunter came out and gave us a very vague update on his condition, but it's news anyway. Hunter said, quote, "Sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. See you all at Southwick." So he didn't go very deep into things with that, but at least we know he's healthy enough to race. Now, I hate when riders keep injuries hidden. You all do probably, but it's a long-standing motocross tradition for all the top guys to hide that sort of information. Anyway, Hunter also included a newly released angle of that nasty crash that we didn't get to see on TV. They didn't really get a good view on it, so here's that clip. Man, after watching that clip, I don't know how he didn't break anything, but in the end of the day, it sucks to see Hunter lose out in 25 points. His championship lead was finally growing along with his confidence, but now with this incident and the boost Haiden Deegan got mentally and points-wise, I think Hunter's going to have to fight hard for this one. I can't wait to see the battle this weekend in Southwick. Let me know who you guys think is going to be the fastest this weekend. All right, let's head overseas for the final story of the day, and that is regarding Motoconcepts Honda rider, Mike Alessi. Alessi had the speed to run in the top group of the 250 guys all day, but he just got involved in too many incidents. The first main event, Alessi crashed in the first turn with another rider, forcing him to start from the rear. Obviously, I think he ended up finishing 7th, 8th, 10th, that area. Second moto, he got a better start, but still didn't finish in that top group where he wanted to be. Now, the final main event, he got a great start running top 3, but unfortunately, they were going down a rhythm section. Chris Blows was right behind him, running straight down the rhythm, right through the middle, hitting every line perfect. And then Alessi decided to cross jump, hitting Blows midair. Now, Alessi did end up going down really hard, getting knocked out, concussed for a few laps or so. Eventually, they ended up red flagging the race to get him off the track and head to the medical unit, but he seems to be fine now. We do have an injury update from Alessi after the race. Now, I will show you that in a minute. First, I want to show you a new angle of his crash. He hit his head pretty hard. Let's watch this clip. Definitely a hard hit to the head. I want to feel bad for the guy, but he did it to himself. But let's just hear what he had to say regarding the crash. Here's Alessi's injury update.
It was interesting, honestly. Like the track itself ended up being a pretty damn good racetrack. I mean, it was kind of one line, kind of going through practice with the rhythms and everything being a little bit soft with the transitions and everything like that. And then came the race time, and the track was actually pretty damn good. Which was weird. Like the section before the whoops, we were going inside, double, single, inside into the whoops. So it was really odd, like something you don't normally see. And first moto, our first main event, first turn crash with another rider, fell down right in front of me. I hit him, fell down, came back from the last. Second moto, got a decent start, and I think I finished 7th or 8th, and then the last one I got a really good start. I was in like 3rd or 4th, and me and Blows just connected, just a racing incident. We both went down, and I was out pretty long for like 3 or 4 laps. I was out cold, so I'm feeling fine now. No broken bones, hardly any scratches, so it's good. Just right here, but we'll take a little bit of time off. We got 3 months till the next race, and try to regroup and come back swinging.
I am glad to hear he's fine. I am going to say, if you watch it from the front angle, which they showed in the race, it is clearly Alessi's fault. Blows was hitting the rhythm straight down the center, and Alessi cross-jumped right into Blows, so it's on Alessi for sure. Either way, I'm happy he's all right. I wouldn't wish that kind of head injury on anybody. I can't wait to see in the coming weeks if he can actually battle up front. He does have the speed. Let's see if he can just put himself in the right positions and stop making stupid mistakes. All right, that's all the news I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Go snag a magazine or two. All of the editions are up for sale now. Restocked, all of them. Go snag one. Thank you all for watching and or listening. Subscribe or follow depending on where you are. I will see you guys in the next one.